Welcome back, folks. It's been a quiet few days. It's now Wednesday. Our friends from Ireland arrived last night, so it was great to catch up with them. They were a wee bit worse for wear. They'd been travelling all day, drinking all day, and by the time we met them, which was only about back at 7, 8 o'clock, I think it was, they were quite well gone. So I had to catch up with them for a bit, but I got to the point where I was not in the mood for drinking, unfortunately. I was just really tired. I don't know why. Bex had an early one. She went away up the road. She just wasn't feel that great. But I stayed out with the guys and we watched Steve and Danny play in Africa and just continued drinking there until we were thrown out when they shot. They carried on up to Steve's flat and were drinking up there. I had to go to bed. But I believe they didn't get in until 9:30 this morning. How the hell they managed that, I do not know. I cannot do that on my first day. I can usually last about 4 AM on my first day if I've been travelling all day, but even that's hard going. 9:30. So needless to say, they'll be sleeping this day off, I think, to be honest. So we might meet for tea at night time. If not, then we'll probably see them tomorrow. I think we're going to head. We'll watch some planes landing, I believe. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, that's for my parents. It's their last night tonight, so I think they're going back to their favourite Italian. They were booked in there last night, but one of the waiters made a muck up with their booking, so they're going tonight instead. So I think we'll at least meet up with some drinks before they depart, and then they've got a long day ahead of them tomorrow. I think they get chucked out of their room about midday, and their flight's not until late in the evening. Then they've got a stopover in Edinburgh. And they should be back up to Aberdeen Friday late afternoon. I'm not sure what time their bus is. I think it's late afternoon as well. So no, it'll be sad to see them go. It's been fun. I don't really get to spend much time with my auntie and uncle and my mum and dad. So no, it's been a fun few days. We had a lot of nice meals. We especially probably one of the highlights was on, I think it was Monday night. We went down to the Old Town. So Bex and I just got a taxi. We're lazy. My uncle's still a wee bit dodgy. €3 in a taxi from our complex down to Old Town, and yeah, I recorded some footage of that, so I'll put that wee taxi journey out. It was a wee bit of a detour because the Ironman competition, so they closed off a few roads, so we actually had to drive up a hill and kind of go through the back of some other complexes. But yeah, I'll stick that footage on after this. But La Serena, very nice. I've been there a few times, me and Bex. My parents hadn't before. So my uncle and my dad both ordered a big T-bone steak, which they flambe at your table, and the steak was massive. It was probably bigger, about the same size, even bigger actually than the one they had at the Black Buffalo the other day, and they actually preferred that one. It was only something like €17 for all your sides and this big T-bone steak. And yeah, they preferred that to the Black Buffalo, which is kind of disappointing for the Black Buffalo. I did quite like it there, but for a place that's new open, they just said it just lacked a bit of flavour. The beef was nice, but it was just the seasoning that lacked. But the Black Buffalo was a lot juicier and flavoursome. So we might go back down there one night before me and Bex go anyway. Yeah, so I'm just about to go and get ready, I think, and just chill out for this afternoon. Have a wee nap. You can't be an afternoon nap on holiday. I don't sleep at home in the afternoon. Bex does. Bex will sleep any opportunity she can get. Me, I tend not to. I don't like to waste my days for a holiday. It's just nice to have a wee, even if it's just an hour. Go to bed for an hour, go for a shower, head out on the beer, on the food, and then see what happens, see where the night goes. Bex will be in her bed early as usual, but nah, I'm not grudging her. She thinks she's being boring because she's not drinking, because she's pregnant. And I was like, well, no, I'd rather, if you feel the need to go to your bed, you go to your bed. I'm not going to stop you, like she's not stopping me staying out. She trusts me, I trust her. To be honest, why would anybody want any more women? One is enough. One like Bex, the sunbathing over there. That is enough. So, yes. Yeah. No, this is where it stopped. I don't know where they found you. So it's now Thursday. We're just about to head out for some dinner. Heard about this place called Goliath in Playa Honda where they do a metre long hot dog or sausage. You get a few different flavours to choose from, I believe. Something like €15 for a metre, €8 for half a metre. So we're gonna go and give that a wee go. Then we're gonna walk from Playa Honda along the beachfront, along the side of the runway or the airport, and then we stop at the end of the runway and you can watch planes flying over your head, so hopefully I get some good footage about that. And then we're going to carry on walking. Our friends from Ireland who arrived on Tuesday, they recommended a nice little bar for cocktails in Matagorda, so we're going to head there, have a wee pit stop there, then probably just head back, showered and head out for some tea. But it should be a nice, we don't really do walking, me and Bex, we just can't be asked, we're lazy, we genuinely are lazy. But the total walk is about nearly 2.25 miles, I think it is. So it's a good trek. It's, even with my bad ankle, which is still a wee bit tender, but I'm willing to give it a go. I really want to get footage of this planes coming into land. So it'll be something different, and yeah, something different to see. Get sandblasted by these jets coming into land. So yeah, it'll be fun. So we're off out to here for our lunch today in Playa Honda, called the Goliath Teresa. I heard they do a mean 1 metre long hot dog, so I think I'm going to have that challenge for my lunch today. A lovely view of the beach, and then just down that direction where we're going to head after our dinner is towards the airport. We're going to watch maybe a plane or two come in. But yeah, Goliath Teresa. So we just had a walk down the side of the airport, had a lovely lunch at Goliath. Now just wait to watch a Binter plane take off. It's just an island hopper plane that goes between the Canary Islands. So we just came back from Matagorda. We had a wee walk from Playa Honda all the way to Matagorda, past the airport. Obviously you've seen the footage that I took. So I'm quite happy. Yeah, it was a good day. We all got covered in sand. Beck's whinging because she hates sand. She's finding sand everywhere, even places it shouldn't be. That's sand. So yeah, I'm just going to get a shower. We're going to go and head out for some dinner. We're going to go to our favourite Chinese walk, Asia Garden I think it's called. It's just next to the Big Easy, sorry, on the strip. It's a nice big all you can eat. I think it's about just over 14 euros. It's one of the most expensive ones here, but the selection is phenomenal. I usually start with the sushi, so there's a good selection of sushi. They've got a whole raw section with fish, beef, chicken, pork, big prawns. You just help yourself, stick it on a plate, select your veg, stick that on the plate, then just head up to this chef. You get a wee menu with all different types of sauces. So you just write down the number of sauce you want, your table number, and if you've picked up a beef, how you want your beef cooked, so medium, rare, whatever, well done, cremated. And then dessert, they've got a nice big chocolate fountain, a freezer full of various flavoured ice creams, orange, banana, vanilla, chocolate, you name it. Then they've got a selection of cakes and other desserts, and then a load of like jelly stuff, like jelly as well, yeah, but like flumps and gummy bears and you know the jelly beans and stuff like that. So it's yeah, it's a nice place. You get stuffed after a few plates, but that's what they rely on. I like going to other Chineses as well, but here at least you get a bit of a sample of everything, where you're kind of tied down to your rice and your one dish when you go to an actual restaurant. So yeah, I think it'll be an early night for us tonight. We're all quite tired after that walk, about 2.2 miles I think it was. We're quite slow as well, my ankle's still a wee bit tender, so yeah, we took it easy, but no, it was a nice day out. I won't be doing that again soon, not this holiday, maybe next. The ending up the cocktails in Matagorda was great. We got a bit boozy. There was 3 cocktails for the price of 2. So it was nice just sitting out in the sun on a balcony, watching planes landing and just sipping cocktails. So just had a nice relaxing afternoon with some friends, so I can't complain. We only have a few more to go, and then that'll be us, unfortunately. Back to Scotland. So it's now Friday afternoon. My parents are long gone now. They arrived back in Edinburgh late last night, early hours of the morning. I think they're possibly on their way up to Aberdeen at the moment. They were getting a bus, so I'm not sure. I haven't checked to see if they're home yet or not, but I think it was late this afternoon. Nice wee surprise. I got a message from my cousin, who is the youngest son of my auntie and uncle that were out with us. He's just had his 4th child, so him and his wife are over the moon. Little Bella Rose Morris, so Bella after my late nan. Her name was Isabella. We used to call her Bella or Beldy Bum. So that's a nice little tribute to my late nan. We're looking forward to seeing the new addition to the family when we get home. And it looks like me and Bex will be the next ones to increase the family size by 1. So yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, first time in the pool today. I'm just out. I've only been here 10 days or something like that, and that's the first time I've been in the pool. I haven't really been out in the sun either. You know, so I have a slight bit of sunburn on the shoulders, but that was just the other day. Bex and I went for our lunch on a really overcast day, and I didn't put sun cream on, and then boom, the sun came out as soon as we sat down to eat our lunch. Even though it was only 20 minutes or so, yeah, that's all it took. Burnt my shoulders. But you know, that's men. We always get burnt on holidays. We don't learn the lesson. We never put sun cream on. The last night, yeah, we said we went out for Chinese. It was nice, so I couldn't manage much. I was full, man. Even though I had a big appetite, it's always the case of your eyes are bigger than your stomach. I managed a couple of plates and then gave up. And Jolene and Keith, our Irish pals, they met us as well, so they had a plate or 2 each. And we would just kind of call it a night. We were all totally knackered after that walk and overdosing of fresh air. So yeah, today's just been total easy going. We're just both chilled out. Like just waiting to go and have a wee siesta, a wee afternoon nap. Then off out for some tea. I don't know where we're going to go yet. Not decided. We'll just walk out the door and go in whatever direction our noses take us, because all you smell is food around here. It's fantastic. And it will be a quiet night tonight, though. We're not drinking. Well, I might stay up late, but I'm certainly not drinking too much. Bex and I want to get up super early tomorrow, so get up about 6 a.m. as Ironman Lanzarote kicks off tomorrow. It's just for crazy people, absolutely nothing. you start doing a swim, then you go for a cycle, then you got to go for a marathon. So it will be an interesting triathlon tomorrow. I heard this might be a bit cloudy, so good for also the competitors, because you don't want the sun beating down on you all day. It will be anyway, but at least a bit of shade of the clouds will help them. But it'll be interesting. I've been out here a few times for it, but I've never gotten up for it. But I thought now that I've got this channel, so it'll be good to start a fresh video tomorrow of the Ironman competition kicking off. The guys, maniacs, jumping into the sea at 7 a.m. when it kicks off. The cycling should start around about 10 to 8. It depends on what time they start coming in at. So usually it takes about the quickest person, possibly about 50 minutes of swimming. Then they kick off the cycling. The first people should be back around midday, 12:30ish, and then they start their running. And I mean, looking at the times for previous years, it can take people up to as much as 9 hours, and that's just for them coming in first. I think it's just shy of 9 hours. That's a long trek, especially when it's 30 degrees over here. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. There's a reward ceremony on Sunday. I don't know if we'll go to that or not, but I definitely want to try and stay out most of the day. While they're competing, I might just keep drinking and drinking and drinking. So we'll see how that goes. I can't see Bex. Bex will probably go back to her bed or go back to sunbathing, but I would like to just find a bar with a balcony and just sit and just watch these competitors cycling and running past. So I think it'll be a good day, and I'm sure the atmosphere will be great with all the people cheering them on. Crazy people, man. I get exhausted just thinking about it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward. I'll have to hit the gift shop as well. Maybe get a wee souvenir to bring back home, a wee t-shirt or something. Don't think they'll have my size there, but it's for Ironman people. You don't get like 20 plus stone guys competing in that type of competition. That's just a death sentence. That's suicide by fitness. That's not going to happen. That's not over here. Yeah, I could always try and buy a small t-shirt to fit into it eventually. But yeah, so we'll call it a day for this episode.